Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, a lecturer in Allahabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to a series of the lectures of Intermediate Second Year Maths A. We started a discussion with our chapter Binomial Theorem. What did we discuss? We started with the basics of how do we expand a normal binomial expression, and then we did middle term and general terms, and based on that we learned the coefficients of all those, right? And after that we also learned few things based on the expansion of those. Fine. Now we are going to continue the same discussion which we had in our recent sessions. Shall we start? Let's do. Look at the first question here. He gave if x is equal to 1 into 3, 3 into 6 plus 135, 369 plus 1357, 369, 12 and so on. Then he is asking us to prove that 9x square plus 24x is equal to 11. So how do we do that? As we discussed in our previous session, just we'll find out the sum of this infinity series, then we'll convert, simplify or do something in order to get this expression. Is it fine? Okay, now see here, the question is given as 1 into 3 by 3 into 6. So how do we segregate it? We'll just write it as 1 into 3 by here 3 into 3. So that will be 1 into 2 into 1 by 3 square. Plus 1, 3, 5 plus 1, 2, 3 into 1 by 3 whole cube. Right here 1, 3, 5, 7 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 into 1 by 3 whole square. Isn't it? So we can just imagine it as 2 factorial, 3 factorial and 4 factorial. Right? Here it is power 4. So what do we add now? We will just add the first and second terms. What are those? Just tell me. What is the formula now? 1 minus x whole power minus p by q is equal to 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus p into p plus q into p plus 2q by 3 factorial into x by q whole cube and so on. Is it right? Then what is this simply? We have this term 2 factorial ka term, but we don't have these two terms. So we will just add 1 plus 1 by 3. Okay? Add 1 plus 1 by 3 on both sides. Is it? So x plus 1 plus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial into 1 by 3 plus 1 into 3 by 1 into 2 into 1 by 3 whole square plus 135 by 1 2 3 into 1 by 3 whole cube and so on. Is it clear? So we can just write it as x plus 3 ones are 3 plus 4 by 3 is equal to, what is this? Okay, let us write what is p and what all those first. Okay, so here what is p? P is 1. X by q is 1 by 3. What is p plus q? 3. Let us substitute here. I will get the value of q as 2. Let us substitute it here. X by 2 equal to 1 by 3, x is equal to 2 by 3. Done. So what do we get here? X plus 3 ones are 3 plus 1, that is 4 by 3. Okay, 3 ones are 3 plus 1, that is 4 by 3. That is equal to 1 minus, what is x here? 2 by 3 whole power minus p by q. Is it? So let me write those both and simplify. X plus 4 by 3 is equal to 3 minus 2 is 1 by 3 whole power minus 1 by 2, that is nothing but 3 power 1 by 2. Is it? Now if you want we can just take LCM and square, or else let us square it like that only. So this will be 3x plus 4 is equal to 3 into 3 power 1 by 2. If I square on both sides, what do we get? 3x plus 4 whole square is equal to 3 square into 3, right? So 3x plus 4 is 9x square plus 16 plus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Here 3 square is 9, 9 3s are 27. So this is 9x square plus 24x is equal to 27 minus 16 is 11. Is this question not easy? But what is that mainly we have to concentrate here is first writing comparison, then adding whatever the term it is, then substituting in this, finally we will get the expression. Clear? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the next question here. He gave if x is equal to 5 by 2 factorial into 3, 5 into 7 by 3 factorial into 3 square, 5, 7, 9 by 4 factorial into 3 cube and so on. Then he is asking us to find the value of x square plus 4x. Okay, fine. So first let us elaborate and write what is it. So we will just write x is equal to 5 by 2 factorial into 1 by 3. Isn't it? Next 5 into 7 by 3 factorial into 1 by 3 whole square. Here 5, 7, 9 by 4 factorial into 1 by 3 whole cube and so on. Isn't it? So obviously here we have 2 factorial, but what was the formula? That is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q is equal to 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square and so on, right? So we have this term here, but we don't have these two terms. So what shall we do here is, so if we observe here, what is p here? 5. P plus q is 7. Done. But we have p here, but there is no p plus q. Fine. And one more thing. Here we should have for 2 factorial we have square. So what shall we do is, we'll just multiply 3 and divide by 3. Multiply 3, divide by 3. Multiply by 3, divide by 3. So we have this term now and we have to add these both terms. What is p now? 3 into 1 by 3. So now add 1 plus 3 into 1 by 3 on both sides. So what do we get? X plus 1 plus 3 into 1 by 3 plus, that is equal to 1 plus 3 by 1 factorial into 1 by 3 plus 3 into 5 by 2 factorial into 1 by 3 whole square plus 3, 5, 7 by 3 factorial into 1 by 3 whole cube and so on. Isn't it? Now just compare what is p here? 3. What is x by q? 1 by 3. What is p plus q? 5. If I substitute 3 here, 3 plus q is 5, q is 2. Let us substitute it here. Q is 2 by 3, p is 3 and q is 2. Done. Now let us compare everything and write here 1 minus x plus, this is 2, that is equal to 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. Is it okay? So what do we get here? X plus 2 is equal to 3 minus 2 by 3, that is 1 by 2 whole power minus 3 by 2. That is nothing but x plus 2 is equal to 2 power 3 by 2. Now let us square on both sides. It says x square plus 4 plus 4x is equal to 2 cube. Yes or no? 2 cube is nothing but 2 power 3 by 2 whole square is by 2 will get cancelled. I will get 2 cube. This is x square plus 4 plus 4x is equal to 8. X square plus 4x is equal to 4. That is what they asked us to find. Is it simple? 2 cube is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Done. Anything extra we have to find? No. But here we have learned one new thing. What is it? We just we don't have this 1 factorial term. We should identify that it is a 2 factorial plus we should see the square. but there was no square. That's why we just multiply and divided by this square term. Then we also got this p term. Is it clear? Shall we move to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the next question here. He gave find the approximate values of the following numbers corrected up to 4 decimal places. So how do we just find it? See here, fifth root of 242. How do we get 242 ka power 1 by 5? So which is the nearest perfect square or perfect cube? It is 243. So let me write it as 243 minus 1 whole power 1 by 5. Is it okay? So what shall we do this now? Can I take minus common? Yes, right? So what do we get? First of all, why do we take minus? Because whatever formula we have, it is always in the form of 1 minus x whole power n. Isn't it? So now if I take minus common, we'll have minus power 1 by 5. What do we get? It is a not defined thing. So instead of that, let us take 243 as common. This will be 1 by 1 minus 1 by 243 whole power 1 by 5. Is it right? Yes or no? So now let us take it as 243 power 1 by 5 into 1 minus here 1 by 243 whole power 1 by 5. Is it okay? Now what is this? This is in the form of 1 minus x whole power n. Is it right? What is its formula? 1 minus x whole power n ka formula. We have that kind of expansion. Instead of writing everything, however, higher terms can be neglected. This can be simply written as 1 minus nx. Why? This will be like 1 minus 1 by 1 factorial into those are all stories. So the kind will be reducing because here it is 1 factor, next 2 factor, 3 factor, 4 factor. That will be so less. So we'll just equate it to, we'll just approximate this term to 1 minus nx. So let us substitute it here. What is 243 power 1 by 5? It is 3 power 5 power 1 by 5 into, this can be written as 1 minus n into x. Is it? So this will get cancelled. 3 into 1 minus, what is 243 into 5? 5 3s are 15, 4 5s are 20, 5 2s are 10, 12. Is it okay? So if I take LCM, what do I get? 3 into 12 14 by 12 15. Can you cancel this? First tell me, it will be around approximately less than 3. Why? That is multiply with 1214 by 1215. Numerator is less than denominator. So obviously we will get a number which is less than 3. Right? What is it? Just multiply everything and tell me the answer. That is, first we have to divide these both and just multiply with 3. And not only that, remember it has to be corrected only up to 4 decimals. Don't go above that. So simply you will get it as 2.9975. Clear? Is it okay? Fine. Now look at the next question here. It is 6th root 63. What can we write it? 63 can be written as 64 minus 1. Right? So just find out which is the nearest number. Power 1 by 6. Clear? So what is our next step? We have to take 64 as common. Let us take 64 as common. I will be left with 1 minus 1 by 64. Now 64 power 1 by 6 into 1 minus 1 by 64 power 1 by 6. Right? Now tell me, 64 can be written as 2 power 6, isn't it? Now here 1 minus 1 by 64 power 1 by 6. This will get cancelled. I will be left with 2. The same formula. 1 minus x whole power n can be approximated as 1 minus nx. So that is 1 minus n is 1 by 6 into 1 by 64. Isn't it? So let me write it as 2 into 1 minus 1 by 6 4s are 24. 6 6 are 36, 37, 384. Now 2 into 384 minus 1 is 383 by 384. Obviously, this is equal to around less than 2. Again, we have to correct it up to 4 decimals. So, what will be my answer? That will be 1.9948. Clear? Is it fine? So, the main thing we have to remember it is 1 minus x whole power n is. So, we can simply tell as neglecting the higher powers. Then we will just approximate as simply 1 minus nx. So, the same thing happening here. Is it clear? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the next question here. He gave that by neglecting x power 4 and higher powers of x, find the approximate value of this expression. Okay, how do we do? In the previous problem we did single number and we did kind of this questions only, right? But it was only single number. Here we have variables, so don't get confused. The thing is, we'll write it as x square plus 64 power 1 by 3 minus x square plus 27 power 1 by 3. Okay, now what is our next step? We have to take 64 as common. Why? We have to get 1 here. Instead of taking x square as common, we'll take 64 as common. Okay, so this will be 64 into 1 plus x square by 64 power 1 by 3 minus, let me take 27 as common, this will be 1 plus x square by 27 power 1 by 3. Next is 64 power 1 by 3 into 1 plus x by 64 or else x square by 64 power 1 by 3. No issue. You don't worry about this term because 1 plus x, whatever it is, whether it is x square or x cube, it is a single variable. And here 27 power 1 by 3 into 1 plus x square by 27 power 1 by 3. Right? What is 1 plus nx? I mean 1 plus x whole power and simply 1 plus nx. You can write it, right? Fine. So, this is nothing but simply 64 power 1 by 3 is 4 cube whole power 1 by 3 into 1 plus 1 by 3 into x square by 64. Is it right? Fine. Minus here 3 cube power 1 by 3 into 1 plus 1 by 3 into x square by 27. 3 got cancelled. So what is left here? Here it is 4 into 1 plus x square by 64 3s are 4 3s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 19 minus 3 into 1 plus x square by 7 3s are 21, 3 2s are 6, 7, 8. Right? Now let us just multiply all the numbers inside, or else let me put it as 3 into 64 only. Here also 3 into 27 only. Okay. Now if I multiply, this will be 4 plus 4x square by 3 into 64 minus 3x square by 3 into 27. 4 ones are 4, 16s are 3 ones are 3 ones are cancel. 4 plus x square by 48 minus 3 minus x square by 27. Isn't it? Now we can just simplify this. 4 minus 3 is 1 plus x square by 48 minus x square by 27. You can just take the LCM of 48 and 27. What it will be? You can find. There is nothing wrong in doing like this. 3 16s are, 3 9s are. So still anything common? No, right? 16 9s are is 144 into 3. 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. 12, 13, 432 is our LCM. 1 plus 432 is LCM, and here so what do we get? 48 can be written as 16 into 9. So what is the number we have to multiply now? 432 in 48. When do we get 432 is 4 times or 8 times. Which one? So this will be 48 nines and here 27 16s. So simply the answer is 1 minus 7x square by 432. This is how we can approximate the value of this, or else simply simplifying it. Okay, what is its importance? Till now we know how do we solve an algebraic expression with a normal power, that okay, which is non-fractional. But here, what if the power is fractional? If it is power 1 by 2 also, it is not so simple to solve. So this numbers, this kind of expressions can be simplified in this way by using this simplified binomial theorems. Clear? Fine. By this problem we can end the chapter binomial theorem. What did we learn? We just learned the starting of what is binomial theorem. How did we start? How did we simplify and that expression? Okay, then we learned what is midterms, number of terms, how do we find the particular term. Yes, then we also did this kind of sum of the series and all those. Then we did coefficients, relations, right? And later we did this kind of neglecting problems and all those. Clear? Fine. This is for today. Let us meet in the next session with the new chapter of 2A. Thank you.